Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Whiz Talk. I'm your host, Orioles Whiz Craig, and we got another exciting program. It's summertime, so stick around. Tonight's episode of Whiz Talk brought to you by BGE. Do you still have to go to a bar or buddy's house to watch the O's play? Does the thought of another hot summer's night without a box fan in the window make your skin crawl? Or are you just plain tired of sitting in the dark? Yes to any one of these questions should have you scrambling for the phone to call BGE to set an appointment, fill out an application, and begin your billing cycle. BGE, pairing the locals and strong-arming its customers since its founding in 1816. Orioles slugger Chris Davis says, "You want to have pair like me? Call BGE. BGE. What choice do you have?" Alright folks, regular listeners to the program may recall we had a contest a few weeks back that allowed you, the listeners, to vote on a show you'd like to hear again. It was a close call between the one we're about to air and Whiz Talk, the second closing of Hammerjacks. So tonight we hope you enjoy this encore presentation already in mid-rerun. So tell us, Miss Winfrey, do you plan on spending your entire career here in Baltimore? Because staffers here have told Whiz Talk you might be leaving to, quote, knock Phil Donahue into oblivion. Well, Whiz, I'd be a fool to leave such a wonderful city. Alright folks, we hope you're enjoying this classic episode of Whiz Talk. As you might detect in the background, we're in the middle of our semi-annual pledge drive. Folks, a simple donation of $25 gets you a Got Whiz bumper sticker with glue. A $50 donation gets you 24-hour access to Whiz Times, which is an online service every day will bombard your email with constant updates. And that's a $50 donation. And let's keep this drive going. Here's another gift you can take advantage of. A simple donation of $500 gets you, the listener, Dolby recorded all 9 cassettes of Denise Whiting, My Life as a Jackass, as read by the author. Let's listen to a little sampling right now. Chapter 3. Alienating the Public. I learned how to piss people off at a very young age. By the end of summer camp, even the camp counselor hated my guts and wouldn't speak to me. Oh well, hon, you can kiss my ass. Folks, I've heard these many times. They are truly special. You're going to want to get a set for the whole family. Now, we're just getting word in from a staffer here that we got a phone call from a Vicky in Towson who will match any pledge up to $5. She'll match that donation for the next 25 minutes. So, that, that's $10 total. Vicky in Towson. Folks, we got to keep them phones ringing. There's a lot of costs that go into making quality shows like Whiz Talk and all the other fine programs we make here in the studio. You can see we got some of them costs displayed. You're right there on the screen. We got some of them costs broken down for you. You figure out where them donations are going. But right now it's time for our Fox Sports Alert to get you caught up with all the important things happening in sports. Good afternoon, everybody. In the NBA, Kobe Bryant says he's staying with his Sports Illustrated subscription for another year. This after several reports that the perennial All-Star was going to cancel because the magazine was, quote, cluttering up his coffee table. Going around the world of sports, LeBron James, King James just tweeted, quote, S.O. to my little friend Sophia, I couldn't have made it through this photo shoot without you. And finally, several players from both teams were hurt in an accident shortly before this evening's scheduled Game 6 of the World Series. And that's a wrap. Stay tuned right here for your up-to-the-minute sports alerts. Alright folks, and that's a wrap here at Whiz Talk 2. Keep them donations coming, and as usual, please save the no urinal for me.